What's happening?
What's going on?
Sauce Twins.
Too short.
Too tall. You know what's going on. Hey.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
What's going on with you? With you?
Yeah, you know it's just a regular day.
Hey, first of all, man, hey, shout out to that boy Blake Jackson on his first XFL touchdown. Yeah, hey. H-Town all day, baby. H-Town all day, baby. We don't miss Dallas. We don't miss Dallas. H-Town all day. And hey, I see you chugging that.
Yeah, boy, we're doing a goddamn.
Yeah, go ahead and show him the video real quick. Look at that boy.
Beer bone.
See a boy having a good time.
That's about 2 stories tall.
Yeah. Hey, man, we're proud of you, man. Keep it up.
Yes, sir.
Hey. But I remember when you walked through the doors with the quarterback footwork. Hey. Boy,
well,
hey,
you know.
testament to hard work. But, yeah, I mean, talent was crazy already, but
right.
That transition to receiver was work. And I mean, you can ask him how much work he put in to make that transition to receiver. He a student of the game, and boy come in with his hard hat on every day.
Dedicated.
Yeah, and I respect that.
Dedicated.
But hey, people, commenting like they been there since day one. We ain't gonna talk about that.
No.
We gonna move on, Blake. You know what I'm talking about. Anyways.
Hey, man.
What's going on? What you got?
Nah, I was just about to say if you was watching the combine.
Yeah, let's talk about the combine, actually.
Because I really didn't get to watch it like the previous years. I just seen little clips.
Let me say this.
Of the 40s.
Simmons ran the 4.39, right? 6'4", 225, 230, whatever, right? Show the picture real quick. So, check this little picture out right here. You got Simmons, okay? You got McCaffrey, and you got Saquon Barkley. 4 3s and 4 4s. Somebody posted it and said, look, high school athletes, this is why you should run track. I threw my phone.
Why? What? So why should they run track?
You tell me, because you got 2 of the best NFL players in McCaffrey and Saquon Barkley, special elite specimens in college and in the professional realm. Now Simmons, who was also a specimen for Clemson, showing you he's special, probably going to be really special in the NFL, and you want to show their 4 3s and 4 4s and why they should run track. Go ahead and dive in.
Why?
Because
what about that?
Because they
ran a 4.39 and they ran track in high school.
Yeah, because
those are athletes that was already going to be athletes.
Right, we're talking about NFL guys that
they're already elite.
That's just like when we say 60% or whatever the percent of NFL guys were multi-sport athletes. Do you know why? It's because they're NFL athletes. That's why they were multi-sport. Multi-sport does not make you NFL. Okay? Running track does not make you 4.3, 4.4.
It does not.
Stop telling everybody y'all just need to run track.
It does not.
For instance, I'm sorry, but I got a kid right now. Gonna go play Division I ball. He's underweight. The reason why he's here because we need to gain some weight and we need to get stronger. But guess what? We got about 3.5, 4 months. And I got to put weight on him, keep his speed up, but he's running track. And so I'm like, okay, we need to gain weight right now so that he can go. What's the purpose of track right now? Not to mention. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Because while he running track, you said he going to do what? He going to play ball?
Not to mention what I'm saying. Not to mention every day is a louder day. Let's dive into this because everybody should run track. Let's dive into this. There's a lot more hurt to these athletes. Show up on, I'm talking about in the middle of track season. 600, 400, 300, 200, 100, 550s. What? 400, 300, 200, 100, 200, 300, 400. What y'all doing?
But that's how they get faster, though, Tuck.
What are y'all doing?
That's how they get faster.
And we talking about the sprinters. We talking about the mid distance. We talking
Everybody
about
doing the same
long
thing.
distance. We're doing the same things.
Sprinters running 800s. 3 800s. What? Why?
I'm just tired of the talk. I know Twitter is this one-off. I can make a blanket statement, but boy, This whole thing about running track
Just 'cause you run
makes
track-
you faster.
No.
NFL athletes were multi-sport athletes, so you need to be more. Why should this underweight running back who is 5'9", 160 pounds, probably he has some speed, separation, has potential. Why would you take away that whole offseason for him to play basketball just because you want him to be a multi-sport athlete? But this kid needs to put on probably 35 pounds right now.
Selfish.
And he needs to get but y'all want him to get stronger. But then in basketball
They be
season, we not
contradicting
lifting.
everything.
How we gonna get stronger in off-season? I'm sorry, I'm rambling right now.
Nah, but it's all facts.
How much time are you gonna give this kid? You gonna give him what? April, May, June, and July? You gonna give him that 4 months? Barely? Or you gonna tell him to be multi-sport athlete so he gonna go play some AAU basketball, gonna go ahead and roll into baseball, be pretty good, and then have 2 months of off season? When is the off season happening?
There ain't no off seasons no more, Tuck. Everything is year round.
It's like
We're playing sports year round.
you telling kids not to specialize, but then you telling them to specialize in being multi-sport where they don't get no dang off season. Get an off season. Let your body recover. There are a few guys that are special when it comes to being multi-sport. Yes, there are. But a lot of the majority of these kids, they need to focus on one thing. And one of the main things is having an off season to get stronger. You don't agree with that?
Boy, we got track athletes. First of all, talking about track is gonna make you faster. So then why these kids' times be going down in the latter part of the season?
They tell you too. The kids will
They
come
running
in.
slower.
They'll come in and tell you. They know these kids. Hey, especially
They can't even get in blocks. Tuck. Got guys starting 100 in 2-point stances. Come on, man.
Hey, tell me this. Tell me why we hold the teenager in the drive-thru at McDonald's to a higher standard than we holding our coaches. Because when you go through that drive-thru, McDonald's mess up that order. Oh, you gonna act a fool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I ordered this. I gotta wait an extra 10, 15 minutes. We went to Chili's the other day. Don't judge me. I went to Chili's the other day.
Here we go, Chili's too.
Okay. Went to Chili's for the pickup jump. People in there acting a fool because they're backed up, right? They in there acting the plum fool. So I'm like, okay, my mind just be going.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just thinking, like, why do we hold these people more, that person at Chili's or McDonald's, whatever the case may be, more accountable or to a higher standard than we holding these coaches? We need to hold these coaches to a higher standard. Track, just because you go on the track, every track coach does not know what the heck is going on. And I'm sorry, I hate to say this, but the majority of what we hear shows it.
Boy,
Majority of what we hear the kids telling us they're doing every day.
I just had a session yesterday with an athlete, verbatim. Yeah, we go to practice, but we don't do any kind of speed stuff like we do here.
What are they doing?
We don't work on any kind of mechanics. We don't do any kind of speed work. They just tell us, hey, this is what we're running today, and then we just run it.
So how is
I
that?
say, okay. So how are we bettering these kids?
We're not. How many kids are coming in complaining about injuries right now too?
Every day.
You know why? It's because we're having 2 track practices a day.
Well, I was just about to say it. Not just that. Not just 2 track practices though.
Oh, and the offseason.
And they got the heavy weights. My bad. Heavy weights.
Oh.
In the middle of the day during the period.
After track.
Before. Practice in the morning, weights during school, practice after school. How? Kids going 95%, 100%.
Here's the thing.
Back squat, front squat, same day.
Here's the thing. Here's something simple for you to think about. You're running these 600, 500, 400, 300, 200, 150s.
See how long it took him to say that?
If you're running all of that, you want your kids to be good at being about 60%. That's just the truth. After that 600 and that 500, you finna ask them to sprint a 400. So you want them good at about 60%. That's not making kids faster. Being able to regurgitate that twitchiness or to duplicate that twitchiness and that speed and that explosion and that power, they need adequate rest. It's not about, they're already, the volume comes from a track meet once a week. The volume doesn't come from 3 to 4 days worth of
just running them
junk.
in the dirt.
That's not where it comes from. You're getting a track meet once a week. That's your volume. That's how they get in shape, if you will. Work on the speed. They're going to run themselves into shape with all of these track meets that you have throughout the season before district. I mean, some of the ladders and stuff, yeah, maybe, something that you do in the fall. If you don't have them in the fall, right in the beginning, maybe the 2 weeks before your first track meet. But look, once the season starts, let's clean this up. Get in there and actually teach. Actually get to know your athletes. Spend some time having different cues for different athletes. I don't know.
I need to go to a practice one day.
I done been
to a track practice.
Yeah, I done been. You don't need to go. Same. You don't need to go. Don't go. You don't go. Better use some of your time right here when they get here. It's just a shame, and that's all. Look. I'm not anti-track. I am not anti-track. Not when it's done the right way. Just like you don't say, "Hey, this is what I don't hear you saying." I don't hear you saying, "Hey, go get you some extra work at that private facility over there. You're gonna get better."
Who gonna say that, Tuck? Who gonna say that? Raise your hands. Nobody. Not outside of here. Nobody. Not at them schools.
Go get you some extra work over at that private facility. You're gonna get better. We don't just blanket statement that, do we?
They're not gonna say that.
We don't blanket statement that. Run track. We're gonna what? Hold on. People want to be quick to quote Nick Saban. I didn't hear him say it, but they quoted him at saying, "I don't want those kids that are transferring schools either." I beg to differ. I know a few guys you got offers with right now.
I was about to say
that it transfer specifically. Know some kids you done flew in to see. That ain't homegrown kids.
That's all cap.
Hey, so y'all chill out. Stop trying to retweet this stuff. Hey,
that's all cap.
Stop trying to retweet this stuff. Hey, believe me. Hey, the people y'all know how we operate, man. I'm just saying. Like, I understand Twitter's the land of the blanket statements, but hey.
How about you go and get some extra work at that private facility?
You gonna get better. Yeah, say that. Throw that blanket statement out there. That's all I'm saying. But yeah. Let me see if I had anything else on.
They don't want us to work with them. They don't. But I don't know why.
Hey.
We only helping y'all.
Right. I don't understand that either. And we reach out. We reach out, we visit, so
it's crazy, man.
We trying to be a resource, but
we're gonna keep getting these kids better on this end.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Sure.
Yeah.
What else coming up?
I don't know. I know they mad right now talking about they need to give the Greek Freak.
What they say?
And they saying they need to say the East is weak like they did when LeBron was in the East, but they ain't saying the East is weak now. That he, you know what I'm saying?
Because of Giannis.
Right. So they saying they need to give him the same energy they was giving Bron. But Bron the greatest. Don't give him the same energy. Don't give him the same energy. Our expectations are different for Bron.
They are. I know I got different expectations.
By year 17, the boy doing what he doing. Boy.
Who else?
It was Squirrel City on that dunk. It was Squirrel City. Year 17, that boy
He's
special.
stupid.
That boy,
He's stupid.
That boy is special.
Yeah, he's different. He's different. You know, my girl didn't like him at first.
Who, Bron?
Mm-hmm. But she's grown to like him.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Who he is as a person.
I always respected LeBron off court now. But this,
yeah, look at him.
Yeah.
Look at Bron. Bron could have got dang. What? Did he play football?
yeah,
Did he run track?
I don't know.
I know he was focusing on basketball.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what all he did now. I'm sure he
I know he spent. They say he spent
spent
about
$1 million a year.
on his body.
Yeah. Now, before you say this, that's NBA money. Hey, now you got a little extra money you can spend on your body.
Right.
You making that decision. It's all
$1 million.
It's all relative. It's all relative. It really is.
Hey, but we've always said it. Track does not make anybody faster. Nobody.
Track just track alone. Track just doesn't make you faster. It just
I'm gonna run track so I can get faster. That's the biggest thing I hear.
I hear you though.
Why you running track? I'm running track so I can get
Hey,
faster.
look, I hear you. I hear why you're saying it.
Right.
But I do. But we need to do a better job of holding people accountable to teach the right thing so the guys actually do get faster.
Mm-hmm.
Your first priority is to have healthy athletes. Athletes that are fresh, ready to compete. Your priority is not to have the hardest workout they've ever seen every day.
That's probably what it is. That's all it is.
That's not your priority. Your priority is not to have kids throwing up. Have kids talking about how hard the workout is today. If you're finding pride in
I
that,
understand.
yeah, that's
I
what it
understand
is.
That's it right there. You hit the head on the nail.
Huh?
You know it. That's my slogan.
We're not gonna go back down this road.
That's my slogan.
We're not going
Okay?
back. So you said it on purpose.
Yes. Said it on purpose.
Nail on the head.
Right, but my slogan is you hit the head on the nail.
All right. We're gonna let too tall have that one. Okay. You're gonna let it have that one. We're gonna let tall too. We're gonna let him have that one. But hey, for real though, y'all. Hey, we just want to help, man.
That's it.
Hey, take it personal. If it's you, take it personal. The best thing you can do is change. Change it. It's better. If you're here for the kids, you'll change it. Mm-hmm. The kids will get better. You'll actually get better too. Just
you feel good about
yourself.
Yeah,
like, you know? Change. Like, the kids are so resilient that they're going to respond to whatever, right? No matter how hard these workouts are, they're going to go out there and compete, and they're going to respond, and guys are going to win, and they're going to, so they think that they're accomplishing something. But it's so much more to it than that. Yeah. So, I don't want to say don't take it personal. I want to say take it personal. And if you don't agree, hit us up. We can get on the show. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Shoot us an email. Whatever the case may be. I don't know. We just want to continue to be a resource. I know sometimes it might sound negative, but we keep a very positive environment, and we just want to help. We just want to help.
We just want the best for these
the kids. Hey, we were trying to get it. Yeah, that's it. But hey, holla at us, man. Hey, hashtag Ass Sauce Twin.
Turn your notifications on. Subscribe.
What will you sacrifice to be great?